Hey, what's best? This is Guy495 here with the unboxing and review of an OBDII scanner by Autel. And I bought this on Amazon for around $12–13. And this is a great tool that you can use, especially when you're buying used cars, which is what I'm planning to do. So I can be able to check if somebody rolled back the odometer and any other system issues with the car, and this will be able to diagnose that. So just giving you a quick tour around the back for this unboxing part of the video. This is one of the cheapest and most highly rated OBDII scanners that I had seen on Amazon, which is why I purchased it. So with that, let's just go ahead and open this up. I already previously cut it since it's a pain to get it out in the first place. So starting out with the literature. So here's the user manual, and there's even a little disc. But from the reviews, I saw that this disc actually doesn't work very well. This is kind of a Chinese-based product, so instructions on here are not that great. But in the review portion of this video, I'll be telling you what to look for and how to use this, of course. So that aside, let's go ahead and take out the actual OBDII scanner. So here it is. This is where you will plug it into the electronic portion of your car, and there's only this simple 2-button user interface. And here's how long the wire is. Say it's probably around a foot long. So that's it for the unboxing. Now stay tuned to my review. So one thing going for this little device is that not only is it's cheap, but it's also standalone. So you don't need to download an app on your phone to read any of the diagnostics codes, and it doesn't run on an extra battery or anything. So you just plug it in, you don't need to worry about charging it or anything like that. Now what I do recommend, even though it's very simple, it only has 2 buttons, is to just quickly browse through the manual. If you don't read the manual, you might make the mistake of just plugging this thing in. Once you see the home screen, you just go ahead and hit the scan, but you'll get this linking error because you need to actually have your car on. So to operate it, it says in the manual that you first plug it in, and then when you see the CAN home screen, then you go ahead and turn on your car, but not to the ignition point, and then at that point you can press the scan. And afterwards, it should finish scanning, should be real quick, and you can scroll through some of the options. So the first option, of course, is that you can check any trouble codes that came up. If not, it will not show anything. You can also go ahead and erase if you have a check engine light to temporarily get rid of that. And you can also check some of the instrumentation on your car. You can cycle through the submenu of that. You can also double check the VIN of this car, but of course I'm not going to show you that. And finally, you can rescan if you so choose. Now, since this is a simple 2-line LCD screen, you can't put too much text on this thing. So the diagnostics codes will come in several acronyms, and to actually interpret those codes, you can go ahead and refer to the manual. They do give you a little tiny disc that also can help you decipher them, but honestly, I would just recommend looking it up on Google. It's much faster and more efficient. So ultimately, I would recommend this OBDII scanner. I think even though it's built pretty cheaply, but I think that the materials will hold up fine as long as you don't severely abuse it or anything. Most of the time, I just keep it in my glove box and forget about it, and it has seemed to hold up pretty well to any kind of temperature fluctuation, so that's pretty good. And I do again like that it's standalone. You don't need to download an app on your phone to read any of the codes. It's really simple. You just plug and play basically. So that'll do it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel, Guy495, for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.